Hi, my friendships and my fellow 3 subscribers. We are back with another episode on today, talking about bad players for this week, or good players. But definitely not medium players because those just fly under the radar. All right, kick it off.
All right, so first I was gonna talk about Lou Dort on the OKC Thunder. Even though they probably know that they're gonna be a bad team, uh, they look like they also have some bright spots with Shea and Dort. Because Dort undrafted, they somehow picked him up, and he's looking really good as like a kind of like I think his ceiling is gonna be like Marcus Smart, but maybe slightly better like playmaking wise, because he's a very good defender, very good, but even I mean not playmaking, but like offensively.
Sorry to interrupt. Where is Boogie Cousins?
Boogie
Yeah.
in this game?
Yeah. He's not playing?
Oh, he just got in. He's played 3 minutes so far.
Okay. I hadn't seen him yet. But I do think that's a very actually good comparison to Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
yeah, but I think he's shooting better than like Marcus Smart in his at that stage of the career so far.
Mm-hmm.
So he could be better in that sense. But I think that's his like a good comparison as like a good defensive guard who can shoot.
Defensive guard, yeah, that's the best way to put him. I feel like he's very physical, which OKC needs. They need that style of play. They lost Steven Adams, which, I mean, he was a force down there. They need somebody that can take it to the hoop. And Lou Dort's he's doing pretty good. I mean, he's shorter, obviously, but he's a guard. But he's aggressive. Like, he's not scared
he can
to.
guard multiple positions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I like him. He's a good player.
Yeah. So even though OKC knows that they're gonna suck, probably I hope at least, probably tanking for Cade Cunningham,
It's either Cade or what? Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Green. I'm pretty sure because Jalen Green is the one that's in the G League right now.
Okay.
Like he skipped college for the G League.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, Lou Dort has been pretty good, like very good actually, for his second season and his first full season I think too. And then Mike Conley on the Jazz looks to be back to like how he was in Memphis because he had a pretty slow start to the season last season, to adjust. But it looks like this season he's back to like a 20 point per game, like solid defense, solid shooter, solid playmaker for the Jazz.
How old is Conley?
I think he's like 31, 32.
Oh,
Like he's pretty old.
And to be putting up those numbers, that's actually good for him.
Yeah, I mean like people like last season they were saying like Mike Conley is like slightly washed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's still very good. Like one of the more underrated point guards, I would say.
He seems like a really nice overall dude too.
He is like if you saw him back in Memphis, like his reunion video with like the old like the fans and stuff, like they all showed all of his like community service works and stuff. He was a genuinely like good guy. So I'm glad that he's doing that because, he was getting some hate. Like undeserved hate, I would say.
I feel like the Jazz in general are a team that's usually, I mean, they're good, but I feel like people kind of sweep them under
Kind
the
of
rug.
like the Pacers.
Yeah.
Just because they're boring.
Right. But they have good pieces. Rudy obviously is gonna get hate because it's Rudy. People love to hate Rudy.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see what Shaq said about him in his contract extension?
No, what did he say?
He said something along the lines of it must be really easy to score average 11 points a game and still get 200 million. So keep your hopes high, kids. Something like that.
Shaq just makes fun of any center who's like not like 300 pounds.
Yo, Shaq's kind of bogus.
Dude, I just think it's hilarious because he hates on everybody. He hated on LeBron and AD, saying him and Kobe are a better duo.
Oh, he did?
LeBron and AD.
Okay.
And he also hated on somebody else too.
He gets on everybody.
Who else? Somebody else who got a contract extension.
Like a big one?
Yeah, like a big name. I forgot who. But
like everybody, like Shaq hates on pretty much everybody. And every time you like try to reason, like in the TNT crew, like anytime you try to like reason or argue with him, he just like blah blah blah. I have 4 rings, you don't.
and
He's really annoying about that stuff.
He gets super petty about stuff.
That's why I like Chuck.
Chuck.
Chuck he's like a lovable idiot. You know what I mean?
I don't know why, but I don't know why Charles like loves the Portland Trail Blazers. Like last season, he said they're gonna sweep the Lakers and make the finals. And then this season, he's betting that they make the conference finals.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He put like $10,000.
He put some money on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, for like their ad.
Yeah, like what is it, DraftKings? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, for some sports betting. Like he actually is putting money on the Blazers making the conference finals or something. Yeah, something like that. Which is just like absurd. I don't know why he's so confident in that team. Probably because they post up.
Yeah, I mean, he loves Lillard and McCollum. I mean, I like them too, but I don't think they're gonna make it that far.
And Nurkic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Nurkic. He's also slept on.
Let's see. Luka fat. That's what I wrote down. Luka's had a very slow start to the season, which is kind of disappointing because a lot of people have him as the MVP pick, which he definitely could pick it up, which is what we're expecting out of an MVP caliber player. But we wanted to see him like start being like MVP form right away. Like he shooting like 9% from 3 or something.
I think actually MVP is gonna be either Kyrie or Trae Young.
Trae Young. That wouldn't be bad. Trae Young. Well, if Trae Young or Luka gets it, they'll both be the youngest, right?
Yeah.
And they're getting in a third year. Did Derrick Rose get in his third or fourth year?
Third year.
Third.
Third year is crazy.
What was he?
21.
21?
That's
Like
crazy.
21 and a half, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Let's see. Yeah, Luka had a pretty slow start. He tried to pick it up yesterday. He had a pretty good game, I'm pretty sure. But let's see if he can keep that up because
I like that he seems a lot more angry, which is a good
well,
sign.
like he owned up to it that like he wasn't like in 100% shape.
Yeah.
So the fact that he like acknowledging it, he's not just saying, "Oh, I just had a bad shooting night."
Yeah.
Like he's straight up saying like I could have done better.
And then he stayed after the game and he was putting up shots.
Yeah, he like practicing extra and stuff. So I think it's good on him because he knows like what he needs to do and he knows what his goal is. Because I think he knows he can be like an MVP caliber.
JJ Barea, he was on the JJ Redick podcast and he said Luka doesn't train as hard as he can. So for his, as young as he is right now, he's training for whatever. But once he gets to like that 20, 23, 24 age, he says he's going to be a monster. Because he's not even training right now.
That. Just because he's only in his third season. It's like prime Luka is probably going to be the best player of the league. Like I'm not even going to
I think so. The guy moves in slow motion. He still murders the teams.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like that's what we were talking. I think last week. He's like a mixture of like LeBron and Harden. Like
isolation. I could see Harden.
Like isolation. He always like drives to the basket a lot and a step back threes.
Which he had a crazy move on Bam Adebayo the other night, which was disgusting.
Kind of like a dream shake.
Yeah.
Like in the post. But yeah. Hopefully Luka picks things up. And then was it Tyrese Halliburton on the Kings? Looks to be pretty much a steal. Like he's a very good shooter, pretty clutch player too. Like he's like he.
I haven't seen too much of this kid.
Of who?
Of
Tyrese Halliburton.
I haven't seen too much.
Oh, the new guy?
Mm-hmm.
No. That one rookie's doing really good on the Warriors.
Wiseman's
yeah.
doing really good. Yeah.
He's doing good.
I still have him rookie of the year.
Yeah. It's either him or LaMelo at this point, I feel like.
Melo's picking it up.
Anthony Edwards has been like being slept on. Well, he's coming off the bench as like their sixth man.
So is LaMelo.
Yeah. But I mean, it's the Timberwolves as well. So we'll see, because I think it's either gonna be one of those three. Patrick Williams has been looking good, but I don't think he's like in that role to get enough shots to like get enough points, because he's mostly defensively is where his spotlight is. And then yeah, but Tyrese Halliburton looks to be an excellent shooter, pretty good defender, and what is it? Clutch player. That's what I mean. Like he's leading the league in like clutch points or something.
Is he really?
Something like that.
Oh.
Also, have you guys seen how delusional Warriors fans are on Twitter lately?
No, what are they saying?
So, you know how he was talking like about Curry saying he probably can't carry this team to the playoffs or the finals without like his other all-stars. So, and you know how Warriors fans always hate on LeBron?
Oh, yeah.
Because of their big rivalry. So now they're like, well, LeBron never made to the finals on his own. He always had all-stars. Forgetting that 2007, he has 0 people.
Right.
But now, like, I just saw a whole Twitter thread of people arguing that LeBron did have all-stars on 2007 Cavs. They're saying, like, Zydrunas Ilgauskas is, like, top dog, and all other people put was
That
top.
bald guy.
Right, and they're all saying, like, LeBron still had a lot of help.
2 years before
But-
or something.
But they're forgetting to consider that Steph Curry already has, like, 5 years finals experience. So he should have no problem carrying this Warriors to the finals, where LeBron was, like, his third year in the league carrying them team to the finals. Yeah. You guys are crazy, bro.
I as much as I love Steph, I gotta agree. I mean, he
This
just
team is really bad.
yeah.
No, like this team is really bad.
Even Kelly Oubre, Wiggins, you can't trust that man.
I don't know. Like, I have to, like, if he's still like this after like a month, I'm just gonna give up, because we were expecting him to at least fight for a playoff, because we expected Kelly Oubre to play like he did last season, and we expected Andrew Wiggins to at least improve.
Is it Kelly's second year or third year?
No, this is like his
No, bro, he's been.
Oh, he's old?
He's been, yeah.
Oh.
He's like 24. Like he came in the league young, but we expected him to just like be better than that.
Oubre on the Suns was a different animal.
Oh.
He was good.
He was built different.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this Warriors team is so bad. Like, if Russell Westbrook was on this team, they would be 0-5, because like they're really bad.
Yeah, I think Curry against the Bulls he might have had 30.
Yeah, like 36 or something.
Yeah, he played a good game against but he can't do it alone.
No, he's like legitimately alone. Like,
Yeah.
At least for like Westbrook's MVP season, that team had a top 10 defense. Though if the Warriors are above average, like in either offense or defense, I'll be shocked. Like, with how Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins are playing, like he's basically playing alone, and with a rookie, a 19-year-old rookie, is his best teammate right now, which is not what we were expecting.
Yeah, Wiseman's definitely the second option right now. Absolutely. I mean, Wiggins should be, but
Kind of sad, because like they're so bad. They need to fix something, and I really think it's really mostly Steve Kerr. Like, because
coaching wise,
yeah, because this team isn't good enough to run the offense that he wants to run, because this offense was like revolutionary when the Warriors wanted to win titles, but if they're just trying to make the playoffs, they need to simplify it, because the players just aren't good enough to run that kind of offense.
that's an offense like you would run if you have KD, Clay, and Curry on the
Even
floor.
before that, like even with like Andre Iguodala and like
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes, but like they don't have anybody that as good as Harrison Barnes.
Not even close.
Because Harrison Barnes was still like a good like team player, like good.
He was a
defender.
role player.
Yeah, like Kelly Oubre doesn't know how to pass. Apparently, he averages like one assist per game.
Jeez, he's a pretty boy. I mean,
Yeah, but
that's what he
more
is.
than that. Then Andrew Wiggins still shoots too many mid-range shots.
Yeah, man, he's
So it's-
Brick City, bro.
Yeah, so I just feel bad because like this team is worse than we expected. And then what is it? I also wrote down De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I might as well bring it up. Yeah, De'Aaron, let's show him some love, because I mean he did get paid, but deservedly so.
Yeah, he's with the Kings. Bichara.
Him and I like Buddy Hield too a lot.
Yeah.
Him and Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield is older than Anthony Davis.
Huh?
Buddy Hield is older than Anthony Davis.
How old is he?
He's like 28.
Oh jeez.
They're like people were saying like, oh, he's like the young backcourt, but no, he's like in his prime.
That's why he's playing pretty fire.
He's
pretty good. Yeah.
yeah, but like people saying, oh, Buddy Hield, he's a good tradable asset. No, he's 28. He's in his prime right now.
Oh, wow. He's a sniper too. He
Yeah.
can shoot.
He's good. This team is pretty good, but their coach, I think Luke Walton is like one of the worst coaches in the league.
Luke Walton can't coach.
Walton, dude.
He can't
Who's he
coach.
coaching?
The Kings.
The Kings.
Dude, Luke Walton?
Yeah,
Like a
he's
head coach?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's
He can't
trash.
coach. He can't coach.
He was the worst player and he's the worst coach.
Like he runs a slow-paced offense, but they have De'Aaron Fox, who's like one of the fastest players in the league, if not the fastest.
The Fox, man.
Like he's
Who is Fox went off against that reporter. What was it? What did the reporter say?
something about how John Morant is better than De'Aaron Fox.
I think he said something along the lines that De'Aaron Fox plays like he thinks he's John Morant.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
De'Aaron Fox is better than John Morant.
Yeah, I mean, I
Also,
like
John Morant's
Morant,
out.
but
John Morant's out for like the next 4 or 5
yeah,
weeks. I think.
unfortunate.
That's going
That was a scary fall.
That
Like, if you
was.
saw it in person,
Especially the way he reacted afterwards. Oh
yeah,
my
he like
god.
walked straight off.
Yeah.
Like and got wheelchaired out. But luckily, it was just like a ankle sprain.
Morant's a dog.
Like no
He'll be
broken
back.
bones, no nothing tearing or something.
Morant was going off too.
Yeah, he had a good like start to his year, but it's gonna be halted. But which I think kind of ruins like.
People are
Playoff
saying
hopes.
because if he's out for 5 weeks, this might just take them out of the playoffs.
I mean, they have
5 weeks though? There's still a whole
Just
season
back
left.
to back to back these games. If
Yeah,
they
oh,
like
that's
lose,
so-
yeah,
It's a shortened season, and I think they don't have Jaren Jackson Jr. yet either.
that
So
sucks.
they don't have their 2 best players, but they did win yesterday against the Hornets
It's the Hornets.
with LaMelo
Yeah,
with 15 points in 6 assists.
Hayward had 14.
I mean,
Man, that dude got paid for no reason.
Gordon Hayward?
Yeah, man.
Dude, he did the biggest finesserie of the NBA history.
Jordan cannot be a GM, bro.
Jordan, yeah.
Yeah,
no.
he's
He's still gambling, bro. He's like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pay that
that's what
300
he
million and
is.
see what he does.
yeah, he's a
Drafted
gambling.
Kwame Brown.
That's funny.
No, I think the two most overrated, overpaid players right now are Gordon Hayward and Rudy Gobert. They do not deserve the money they get.
I like Rudy, but he did get overpaid.
Yeah,
He got overpaid.
like he's very good. He's still also worthy, but he's just not like
not
max
$200
money.
million worthy.
Yeah,
Agreed.
but other than that, that's pretty much it.
Alright.
Cool. We're gonna cut it off here. Make sure to rate, comment, like, subscribe. Go on our Instagrams and Twitters and give us high fives and likes so we can get some good algorithm.